Hello there. Hello, friendly friends. Today we have Star Wars Legions. And this is the Clone Wars edition of the starter set. Anyways, oh my god, this is what you have in the box here. You can see the content. There are 39 miniatures inside. And yeah, so we have decisions to make. Do we want to make what kind of faction of the clones do we want to make? Do we want to make the 501 of Anakin, or the one for Obi-Wan, or there's let's open it up and see how it looks inside. And a big thank you to Tabletop Battle. Atomic Mouse Games has taken over for Fantasy Flight Games when it comes to making content for the game, and it's in a good spot. They are making a lot of stuff, and they're coming a lot of nice stuff in just a couple of months, and we are I think we are in for a treat. There is some updates on this, so you just have to go and do an FAQ if you want to have the updated rules for the game, but I find it to be kind of good how it is, but you know, what do I know? I haven't played that many games, but I really do enjoy painting the miniatures, and this is how the miniatures are coming. So the different bikes and whatnot are coming like this. They are spruce, you have to build them, and just here you have measurement sticks and various measurements. You have to assemble stuff. If you haven't done Wargames, this can be a little daunting, but it's, you know, I am here to say it's doable. It can work very good. So, and here we have the cards. Different poses, and one of the poses are with or two of the poses are with a cape, and I wanted to paint that cape, and you know, if I put him on this, it's going to be very hard to get it you know, right, the colors and stuff behind him. So I opted to leave it off and then paint him like that. Everything else is assembled, and we are coming back to the bark. I screwed up a little bit there, so I need to do some hobby with it before it's okay. So yeah, stay tuned if you want to learn a little bit how not to do a thing. Okay, let's start with Obi-Wan Kenobi, Mr. Ben. How do I look? Yeah, he's awesome. I really like the pose. Most interesting, and everything you got in this set are two of everything almost. So you have two pointers that are the leaders. Let's see if I can find the other one, but you can do some stuff with them, like a little quick change of how they are looking, what way the helmet are glued on will, you know, give them a little bit more character. So one is like you guys run up there, and the other one is more heroic. I see something out there. And you can do some stuff like that. And you have the upgraders also. So this you have to pay for. They did not come free in the set. And the same with, let's see, I can find the other one. There we go. So some I have kind of left the same poses, and that's okay too. You don't have to be original with everything. Let's see, the sit downs, almost the same. So yeah, these are the two like dudes that are coming in the set, and what you can do is have one, like this one was easy to pose a little different. So one I glued this one to the base, and this one I have like lumbering more jogging. that are the same mini. What I'm thinking to do are color one of the clones in the Obi-Wan colors and one in the Anakin colors to differentiate them. So Obi-Wan, I think they are. I'm not referring to anything, but I think they are red colors. I can be wrong, chat, tell me. And, 501 is in blue colors. So that's going to be interesting. And how the special teams are looking and stuff like that. And the same goes for, look at the drones, how many they are. Let's see. Let's look at if I can find them. I really like how they have personalities. They are drones, but they have personalities. So the leaders were the binoculars, easy to do. You can just have one to have the binocular down, and the other one is looking to it. So one trick, these ones have more bits to them. So what I learned assembling these it's to take the main body, like the main body and the feet, and glue them to the base with the comm center thingy behind here, and make that stick. So and then go to the another one and do it like that. So that will harden in a very good place, because the hands are in this instance, they are in three different things. You have the binoculars that have to glue to each of the arms, and that's very difficult to do if you haven't a fixed poacher on the miniature, and then you put on the heads last, and you can have them look a little bit different and stuff like that. I have one in a more James Bond pose. So yeah, trying to find different poses are kind of a little fun. So the rollers, I definitely just stick one way and the other one the other way. So yeah, you get plenty of stuff to paint and have fun with here. I'm looking forward to start painting them, and this is how the set is looking. And yeah, I'm still debating with myself about Grievous, how to build him. Oh yeah, I said I should mention this one at the end here. So we are going to do it. Bark. Okay, this is embarrassing. Almost finished putting him together. And Bark was the first miniature. Let's see if I... that's macabre. So you get two different bodies for the guy sitting here. So this thing has like two thin things you have to glue together into a position here. And you can see I broke it off because it was the wrong way. Yeah. And I use a very fast curing glue, and dry fit everything, take your time, don't stress. So both of these are loose, so I can take them off. I can use it like so, and I can get in with my paintbrush and airbrush and everything and paint them. And this is going to be stick on here, and it's going to hover. It's going to be nice. But yeah, so my big mistake here was, doing it a little too fast, and it was the wrong way around. This was facing the wrong way, so he couldn't use the feet resters. And I opt for a rule of cool. I just glue the one with the bazooka, the bazooka thing. But yeah, there are different options, and if you want to go more hobby on it, you can use magnets and stuff like that. But yeah, in the games I'm going to do, it's we are just using cards, and the cards are what's saying what's on the miniature, not what you see on the battlefield. So it's not what you see, is what you get. But yeah, I really love how it just fits right in there. That's awesome. So you can see it fits right in there. Very good. Very nice. So, fun to hobby with. It's resin, so you need super glue. I do wish they used plastic, so you can have a plastic glue. I really like to use plastic glue on miniatures, not super glue. So that's my only real complaint. Building wise, I think they are a bit on the more you kind of need to know a little bit more about the hobby than, you know, the old Games Workshop. I feel the new Games Workshop are sometimes as hard to assemble. But hey, I got some help, and we take the weekend and we build up this beautiful set, and it's going to be fun to paint and you know, game with. And now we have started the Clone Wars. So bases are bases, basically. So they have blue color, and they have this sand color. So these are barricades that you can use in your games, that your guys and girls and aliens can hide behind for your game. It is what it is, and it's good for the game. But you can make your own terrain, of course. Here you have the dices. Some dices have better pips on them than others. So you have for protection and for shooting. And I think the white are the worst one. The red is almost the best ones, and the black ones are, you know, solid ones. So if you see cards with black, that there will be good stuff to be had. So open it up and see the cards. I'm just going to flip through it, but you will have a little overview of what you get. So ambush, you get 2 of them. Push, 2 of them. Assault, 2 of them. Standing order, 2 of them. Hello there. That's a unique Obi-Wan Kenobi. Then you have knowledge and defense. General Kenobi. Trained in your Jedi arts. Awesome. Supreme Commander. Crush them. And then we have some objectives. Insert the transmission. Key position. Recover supplies. Breakthrough. Battle lines. Major defense. Disarray. The long march. Then we have, I want to call it the weather conditions almost. Clear condition, hostile environment, rapid reinforcement, limit visibility. Then you have the cards for the different things, and here you can see it has actually 2 of them black dices when you draw it. So that's very good. And you can see on the back side, it will hint to what all the things are, like critical, impact, and pierce, that it says here. So it will help you, so you don't have to go into rules book. Yes, jump, phase 1 clone troopers, bark speeder, General Grievous, sinister cyborg, it says. Also, oh yes, 8 health, holy shit. B1 battle droids, and droid cast. Oh, they are badass. And here you can see how long it is for the attack. 1 to 3. This is close combat. And you measure them with this. They have pips on them. So if it says 1, you just click it together like so. So this is the length of 1. You have the base on here. This is 1. Here you have for 3. And you can pivot a little bit. You can see 3 there. So they have, I think they have done a outstanding good job with what you get in the box, the starter box. We also have little cards that you can give, like upgrades for your troops and whatnot, and they will have like symbols on this side. So you will see, so this one will have a symbol. So this symbol here is the same as this, so you can use this one on that one. Okay, so commanding presence 1, 2, aggressive tactics 1, 2, hunter 1, 2, tenacity 1, 2, and invariable gear, wow, that's a hard one, 1, 2, recon intel 1, 2, HQ uplink 1, 2, long range comlink 1, 2, Jedi mind tricks, light side only 1, force reflex, force pulse, force guidance, battle meditation, hope, light side only, fragment grenade 2, phase 1 clone troopers, so you can get one more trooper for 13 points, and the same for B1s, Z6 phase 1 trooper, so you can upgrade one to have this weapon, and the same for phase, DC 15 phase, and then you have the upgrades for the B1s, and upgrades for B1s, and a DT 57 annihilator you can give to General Grievous only. Bark twin laser, you can upgrade that. Bark RPS 6 gunner and Bark iron gunner. So these are crew members, so you have to see how many you can put on the crew. Okay, that's the cards. So inside this rules book here, you will have all what you need. And it will tell you, okay, you will have the blue ones are for the clankers, and this one for the other ones, for the clones. So this is all the content that are inside this box. And it will have a building guide, so pay attention when you are building. This is how it should be. And you can see there are actually a lot of gluing to do with the clankers side of things compared to the clones. And then there you can see the upgrades. Z6 is this one. So if you use the card, this is the one you use for that one. And the same is true for down here on the troopers. Let's see. There you have. There is the E60R trooper. And there is a leader, and there is a leader. They have to be close range to the leader as a group, as a unit. There you have the droideka 1 and 2, and 1 and 4. So you can choose if you want them to roll or if you want them to stand up and build them. So they're going to extensive how to build that one. There you have the bark, how you can build that one. And here is some upgrades for the gunner options. So here is maybe where you want to go in with magnets or something, or just not glue the top end of it to the miniature, and you paint everything and you can swap them. So if you want the shooter here with the bazooka, or what you want to call it, I can't remember the names already now. Oh no! Internet, you are going to tell me I'm an idiot. And here you have a lot of different options for what you want to, how you want to build him. So once again, maybe magnets are your friends if you are not comfortable with just choosing one of them. But yeah, awesome. That's General Grievous. Movement tools, and here we go into learning the game, how to play it up, and basic setups. So yeah, okay, I'm going to flicker through the book right now, so if you want to read more, you just pause and you will get some information down here. This is a very light introduction into Star Wars Legion and basically the Clone Wars era. there's a lot of cool little ideas you can do with these minis. You can weather them up, so you know they are like a troop that have survived through the eons and are, or yeah, million, so some 10 to 20 to 40 years and are fighting, you know, and the present, or you know, in the, you know, the sequel or the prequel, or so here we go. Here is all the things inside of this starter set. I probably have forgotten to show you something. I could have built up the miniatures, but I'm going to leave that out of this video for right now. But you can see here you have all the options for one miniature inside one bag. So just take one of the time, and if they have different weapons, think about maybe magnetizing or not gluing them together. You know, there's a lot of option and choosing you can do. And you can see there's 2 bodies here. So you have all the light faction is in one bag, in one big bag. Let's put them back in that bag, and we can show you a little bit. Let's see. So the clankers have their own sprues that are coming on, which is a kind of interesting. In of itself. So remember, when you have the clippers, these ones, you want the flat side against the miniature, so you get the smooth, as smooth as you can, and then you have to clean a little bit up, but you know, less to clean up, because if you use the other side, it will, if you can see where I've clipped, it will, I'm not sure it's picking up, but it will bend it a little bit, it will smoosh it. So one side that's not flat, it's smooshing the plastic, so you really don't want that. So yeah, one sprue for Grievous, and the rest are clanking. No, these are the droid dudes. These are the clankers. Interesting. Huh. Yeah, so there's a lot of more hobby to do with the clankers, which is perfectly fine, awesome. But yeah, there you have it. Hopefully this will be a good introduction for Star Wars Legions and starter sets. Really nice booklet. You get everything in one booklet. It's very thin, it's like 32 pages. So very condensed and very good, and will give you a good starting point for your hobby into Star Wars Legions, the war game. And there is a skirmish option. Just search Star Wars Legion skirmish if you want to have a little less of a battle than like a full-blown battle. But there's nothing wrong with just playing without numbers also, and just having fun with minis, trying to do objectives and make your own stuff. And guess what? You can make role-playing games with this and everything. Anyways, hey, thank you all, and bring in all the patrons, and have a good day. Bye!